Hello YouTube, Vintage Sterling Finds here, and today we're talking about Bulova Accutron watches. We're going to change the battery in these two, and I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks about these watches. They're a little bit finicky at times. Now, I own an Etsy store. I sell lots of these watches, and if you want to see these, the Etsy store, the link will be in the description. I have multiple of these watches for sale. So let's jump into it. Now the Accutron, what makes these cool is if you look, it's a quartz watch, but the tuning fork goes so fast that it comes out smooth like an automatic. These are beautiful watches from the 70s. So see this one a little bit more wear, this one not as much. This one almost looks new. Let's take a look-see. There we go. I always like to go slow with these watches. They're quite old. So see, the nice Accutron back. And let's get a battery out. So we're back. My apologies, we're missing this piece that holds the battery in place. Luckily for me, I had one missing a stem, so I just pulled that piece off. Same movement, I checked, it does fit. So with these watches, they take a Bulova 2210 battery. Those are no longer made. The best fit is a 329. Some people use AG3s. I wouldn't recommend it. I got these online. They're less than $1 each, and they do work well. So with these movements, they're very little bit finicky. I always recommend, if you have it, just take a little bit of oil, and not a lot. Just make sure there's a little bit of oil on those jewels. Little trick I like to do, and it really helps. If you put the battery in, it doesn't work. Most of the time it doesn't. Just give the watch a little shake. So, we have our battery. Now, funny part, this messes a lot of people up. These go backwards. So most watch batteries go positive side up. These go positive side down. Like so. And see, the battery is a little bit loose in there. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure you guys have a good view. This goes like so. There's a gasket. It's a little bit hard to do. Let's see, just push that in. Good, good. Then that is like a little hook. And that's going to hook under the battery. And I find it's always good to use a... There we go. A little screwdriver to push that hook in. Then I like to just take my screwdriver. Sure that's nice and tight. Now I look, these you can get these online for a couple dollars, so if I ever fix that other one, I'm not a huge deal. Now we're going to take this, put this back on, and is it running? I think this one, oh, this one doesn't have a second hand. My apologies, I thought it did. So we're going to put that right on the 12, and we're going to come back in a couple minutes, and I'm going to show you guys if it works. So it's been a couple minutes, watch isn't running. Like I said, these are finicky, maybe it hasn't ran in who knows how long. So what I'll do is I'll open it. We're just going to take it. This helps get things going, because a lot of the times that old oil will bind up. Who knows, this is from I think 77 and 7. So who knows when the last time this had any sort of battery in it. Then what we'll do, put that right down. Then I'm going to take the watch, give it a little shaky. Upside down, a little shaky. You'd be surprised how much this works. Like I said, we put a little bit of oil in it. Let's leave it for another couple minutes, see what happens. So we're back now, and after a couple hours, the watch is working. The other one, this one, I changed the battery, and it still is not doing anything. So if you guys have any ideas how to fix that, please let me know. This is a sneak peek for tomorrow's video. Give you another sneak peek. Please remember, like, subscribe, comment. Thanks, have a good night.